Welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble! In this video, I'm going to give you a review of the Singtrix Karaoke system. Would you love to be a rock star?
If you're a new singer, let me tell you a little bit of the steps that I went through so I could learn and practice becoming a better singer. About a year ago, I wanted to learn some more music. I wasn't sure if it was the guitar, piano, or singing. After some experimenting, I realized that I had the most joy in singing. So then I wanted to find out what's the best way to learn how to sing. So I joined a choir group, and it wasn't quite my style. I found that karaoke is very fun. Karaoke can have a bad rap because it's in the bars and people need liquid courage, but you can do karaoke anytime. And the makers of Guitar Hero created a Singtrix system. Now I didn't realize this before, but electrifying to our voice is a lot of fun. Just like the invention of electric guitar, the microphone makes it enjoyable. So another couple tips is go out and find a couple karaoke lounges, and that way you can perform and get some support from friends. And then when you're home, you can use this to practice. So why don't I give you a review of my perspective. This is not endorsed by Singtrix. This is just my review. I found it as I went out on Amazon, searched for karaoke system. To give you a couple tips, I don't buy products from Amazon unless it has 4 stars. It has at least 1,000 reviews. If it has under 1,000 reviews, then I may or may not consider buying it. So it comes with this amplifier, and it does produce really good sound. Then it has this panel, a mic stand, one wired microphone. You don't really need to know much about the speaker. It's pretty straightforward. They have this sheet that it comes with 342 sound effects. So anywhere from auto-tune to gender change to announcer, all these different types that you can use. They even have presets for different songs. Some of my favorite are the extreme presets.
This one is called the Crazy Duet! Crazy Duet. Alright, so as you can tell, the sound effects, it's kind of fun.
Please welcome rock star Garrett Broughton.
Alright, this is gonna change from male to female. Comment if you think I sound like a female in this one.
Here's a female to male, so if I don't sound like a male, maybe I do now. Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Okay, here is the Singtrix system. Let's go over some of the buttons and features that you might find useful. You have song voice. What this does is when you're singing to a karaoke song, it mutes out the voice so you can hear yourself, which is really great because most people love to hear themselves sing. Now you have 2 different types of karaokes. With this system, it uses YouTube, so you can choose a karaoke song which has no lyrics or a song with lyrics. If you choose a song with lyrics, you can hit the song voice and that mutes out the singing. The mic volume, that turns up and down. That was really nice if you want to boost the mic and turn down the main volume, which is here. Skill level, this is the enhancement. There's 3, there's enhanced, semi-pro, and pro. So as a beginner, you just turn it on enhanced, and as you get better, turn it down. I didn't really find this useful. And then the hit effect, turn on a harmony. I did some research and I didn't find this very helpful. The skill level I don't really use. And the dial just takes too long to scroll through. It can be done. And then if you don't want any sound effects, you go all the way to the end to 347, the last, and you have no effect. So what I found useful is the song volume, the mic volume, and the master volume. On the back here, you have your power, you have the connection over to the amplifier, and then you have your microphone. Now let me give you some tips on the microphone that I struggled with. So it comes with a microphone, and I went on Amazon and I looked for another microphone, and I ended up buying a couple. The first one I used was terrible. It was an Amazon choice. I only had 3.5 stars. So I bought another one this time. It had 4 stars, only about 100 reviews. I thought I was gonna get the right microphone. Okay, as you can tell, they're not equal here. This is the
generic mic. They may be fine for another system, but for the Singtrix, they don't work. I don't recommend them. I'll link up the 2 microphones that I don't use. So audible level 1, audible level 2. As you can tell, it's nearly twice the volume. So this is not going to work as a backup microphone. You're just going to get much more sound out of this microphone.
What I would recommend you do is buy the microphone from Singtrix. It is $50 at this time of recording. It is out of stock, so I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to return both of these microphones. They're just not going to do it. Something else I suggest, some microphone covers. If you're gonna be singing with the group, for about $10, you get about 100 of these. As you can see, about any of these will do. I will link up if you're interested. But yeah, these fit just fine. Something you might wanna add. The last part I'm gonna talk about is how do you get songs. The great thing about Singtrix is it offers you YouTube. Anything you can find on YouTube, you can get for free. You can use their app, but honestly, I didn't even use it. I thought it was a waste of time because everything is on YouTube, and they did open source it, so I love that about this product. They have this stand on here. It's kind of useless. You set your phone on here, but this is pretty flimsy and it doesn't really hold your phone well. So what I did is I have this stand that I put my iPad on, and I love it because the iPad, this is a 12-inch iPad, and you can see the screen very nicely. You're not squinting and trying to look at a small screen. So this, you can set on a table. It's called an iCross. I will link up this as well. That way you and whoever you're singing with can see the screen. You have a simple headphone jack that plugs in here and then goes into the Singtrix system. And that's really all there is to it. A couple suggestions on songs. If you're just getting started out, I recommend singing to your favorite songs with lyrics. And then as you get better, you can work your way up to karaoke or instrumental songs. If you go to King Karaoke's YouTube channel, they have a ton of music and they're adding them all the time.
Hey Jude, don't be afraid.
One other thing, make sure you get a disco light because it's no fun without disco lights. I hope this video was useful or informational. After buying the Singtrix, I've really enjoyed it. It's so much fun to amplify your voice. So get out there and karaoke. And comment, let me know if you have the Singtrix or you're thinking about buying one. I'd be happy to share my experience. Until next time, staying alive.